Hello, I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc, with another one of these little videos designed to help you to experience God's best as we join our faith together. And this week we're joining our faith together, believing God that you are going to think yourself rich. Would you say that out loud? I think myself rich. Why? Because until you think yourself rich, you're never going to experience riches in your life. However you define riches. Now, I established this on Monday. Riches are all relative. Jeff Bezos is really rich, the second richest man in the world. He is really rich, but the poorest American is richer than most people on the planet. Rich is relative. However you define rich, that's the way that riches ought to be defined in your life. So how do you define rich? And how do you think yourself rich? You need one good idea. That's all you need. Jeff Bezos had one good idea. Amazon. Amazon began as this idea. He wanted to sell books out of his garage on the internet. He had a fabulous job in the financial sector. He told this idea to his mentor. His mentor said, that's a really good idea for someone that doesn't already have a really fabulous job, but you've got a really fabulous job. But Bezos said to himself, I could become a now a billionaire with this one idea. All you need is one good idea. I talked to a man years ago who became the richest man in Muskogee, Oklahoma. He had a grade school education. He was a former alcoholic. He was at the bottom of the social rung of the ladder. But he had one good idea, and that one good idea caused him to prosper beyond his expectations. And in the midst of all that prosperity, he learned how to tithe. He started sowing into the ministry. And every 2 years, he gave his pastor a brand new Cadillac. Why? Because he had one good idea that caused him to become a multi-million. That's all you need. You just need one good idea. Which is why the Bible tells us in the book of Proverbs, 8th chapter, the 12th verse, I, wisdom, dwell with prudence and find out knowledge of witty inventions. My prayer for you this week is you're going to have one good idea that's either going to bring money into your life or show you how to conserve money in your life, because either way, you'll prosper. If you're making money or you're conserving money, you will prosper. And that's the way you become rich. You think yourself rich. Say it out loud. I think myself rich. This Sunday at Aspire Church, a feast of fat things. God wants you to have a feast of fat things. Super abundance in every dimension of your life, spiritually, emotionally, relationally, physically, financially, in every dimension of your life. God wants you to have super abundance. And there's provision in the Bible. I share it this Sunday. Catch it live on the live stream at AspireChurch.tv, Facebook Aspire Church TV. That's the live stream, AspireChurch.tv, Facebook Aspire Church TV, Sunday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be prophetic. And it's going to help you to think yourself rich. I'll be back on Friday, and I'll see you on Sunday.